Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Angel Gabrielle. And what I wanted to share with the collective today is the topic on how do we move on from our mistakes. In James chapter 3 verse 2, it talks about how we all stumble in many ways. Mistakes can motivate us and to help us grow and to learn and to build the confidence and the endurance within ourselves and giving us the fortitude to keep going and to not give up on ourselves. And when we can embrace these mistakes as stumbling blocks, then we can overcome and learn to make the necessary choices that boldly face the comfort of us being able to grow through these mistakes. Because mistakes are just learning lessons, we learn through our mistakes, and our mistakes gives us the fortitude to keep going, because we all, have within us, that drive to keep persevering and to not give up. We all also have, mostly, we're, to some extent, we all try to be sort of perfectionists, but when we can learn to have that understanding that, hey, we're not perfect and we are going to make a mistake, it's just being able to have the grace, the patience, and the compassion for yourself in growing and learning through your mistakes is what's going to give you the endurance to continue to move forward. For myself, what I like to do when it comes to mistakes is I like to trust in something higher than myself when I feel like I need guidance and direction and this type of thing. So I'll turn to God and ask for clarity, guidance, and direction, to help me grow through my mistakes and allowing me more compassion for myself, to be like more patient with myself through the mistakes, because when we make mistakes, we don't want to keep going down that same rabbit hole, and being in that same spiral of, never overcoming these mistakes. We want to grow and learn from our mistakes, but, ideally, we don't want to, deplete ourselves either. We have to give ourselves the grace and compassion to understand that, we're all going to make mistakes, but that's just a part of growing and evolving in general. But how we can overcome our mistakes is just to give ourselves the grace to keep learning, through these mistakes and not being so hard on ourselves, because in our own right, we're all winners, and even though we're all trying to cross that finish line and, in our own mind, we're just striving to be perfect at whatever it is that we're doing. We just have to acknowledge that, it's through these mistakes that help us continue to grow so we don't continue to make the same mistakes. If you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you would like, share, subscribe. It really does support my channel. And I hope this message resonated with you and gave you a little bit of, confidence and a little bit of direction in helping you to overcome some of your challenges when it comes to overcoming the mistakes that you make, and just being patient with yourself and having the understanding that, hey, we're not supposed to be perfect, but as long as we went out there and gave it our all, then that's what really mattered the most. And so I just wanted to share this little message. And if it resonated with you, I would appreciate it if you would like, share, subscribe. It really does support my channel. God bless all of you.